Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It's very interesting how I find certain articles and I find a headline for the article and I say, okay, sometimes the headline is the main reason why I'm making the videos, because sometimes the headlines are idiotic. And how do I do it? So I either check it on my telephone or on my tablet. I rarely do it on my laptop. So I do, screenshot for the title, the whatever I find interesting, and then I look on my laptop and pull up the article from exactly the same thing. And many times, I have to confess, I find it changed. Like in the title is not the same title, it's the same author, the same date, the same time, everything the same, but something changed in the title. Something maybe 20 minutes, 1 hour, something like that. No more than that. And I'm not talking about something that I looked yesterday and I'm making a video now. So it happens in a matter of minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours. So what they do? I found this article very interesting, coming from Fox News, and I got this article at 7, let's put it this way, 1 hour ago, exactly 1 hour ago. Right now here is 8:59, over here is 19:59. You can see on the corner of my tablet. I don't know if you see it or not, but let me make it bigger right here. It's 19:59 when I picked this article, and the title is already different. So this is the original title. They say, okay, all right. This is the original title. It's the same, is the author, is everything is there, even the author. And I usually, when I take a screenshot, I take the first 1 or 2 paragraphs, so I make sure that that's the article, so I can compare it with what I find on my laptop, because that from previous experience. So I make sure that's the right article, the exact one. And okay, so let's read this list title. It says climate activist Greta Thunberg, latest world leader. That was my problem with world leader. She's a world leader somehow, to meet with Ukrainian president. Okay, that was okay. All right, no problem. So I put that on my Yahoo right here. Yahoo. And I said the same, Fox News, because it's from Fox News, They gave me this option. So here's the Fox News. So the same thing so far. And I picked this, and you see this picture here? I have this googly eye guy. Why? Because you see here, it gives me this guy's name and so on. And my point was, why I picked this article was not only about the title, was what was written underneath the picture of this person. And I'm going to read it for you if I take my goggles, It says here, climate activist Greta Thunberg, latest world leader to meet with Ukrainian president. All right, so the same thing as the top. I don't find it here because I was like, are these guys going to consider this thing world leader? Since when? So it's written 2 times over here on this article, and I can show you, can read underneath her picture. Maybe you can see it right here if you stop and see. That's the one. And then if you look here, it's by Thomas Catenacci, climate firebrand Greta Bababab. Let's read here. It's not there anymore. This is from Catenacci right here, Thomas. Climate firebrand Baba. So it's the same article, different picture. And I was very interested in what says here, down here. And it didn't. But anyway, now that we made this move, let's go with my point. And my point is this. This person, is world leader. You gotta be shitting me. Greta Thunberg is part of a working group calling for Russia to pay eco reparations. Baby doll. Has an investigation been conducted? You know what an investigation is? Do you know what an investigation is? Was an investigation conducted? Was the perpetrator already defined, found guilty, the suspect? No, baby doll, no. Is someone said something? That's an allegation. From an allegation to make sure that the person is going to be found guilty, that's a process. You're 20 years old. It's a process. She's a world leader. Let me just show you again the first paragraph. So climate blah 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 became the latest of the several prominent world figures. So she's a prominent on her own work to meet with this guy. All right, my friends, my point is this. For people who are still adults, or at least remember how it used to be adults, like they saw their parents acting in a certain way, and you think, they act very strange, very, I don't know, very serious compared with our, speak for myself. And here you have this person elevated by some to being a world leader. I'm not saying she is not a poster person over there. That's all she is. Maybe she's got good intentions. I think she's got. But I think she's maneuvered by big interest behind it. She's used. But it's okay. It's okay. She's not a world leader. Important figure? Made up by some. She was all picked up. She started about 15. Now she's 20. In 5 years. Can you believe this? That's fantastic. If true. There are big interests behind this person. I think I mean, just to be honest, I think she's, not that I was lying so far, but she's, has good intentions. Good intentions. What I have problem with is that her good intentions are used by people with bad intentions. That's the only thing. She is an activist, that's fine. Fight for nature, I'm for it. Fight for this and that. But I don't think she knows much about the world in general. So you can have an instinct, do the right thing. We can't just say that and then let those guys really shape why, okay, yeah, you're right here, do the right thing, now let us take care of the details. I don't want that to happen, and I think this is exactly what happens here. And she's pushed around, brought over there, and for me, simply, I look at her as being a used person by some very, very dark interest. And I'm not talking about the interests that want to save the planet. Not those. Interests that would like to benefit financially and in the department of control and power. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just bother me that now she's a world leader. Based on what? Based on what? How dare you? Based on that? I can do that better than her. Okay, I think that was more, did I convince you? All right, and I can do, for that, for her placard in front of the Swedish parliament, for activism in her school at 15, do you think she knows a lot? I doubt it. Well, you know why? I tell you why. Because where I come from some people and a group of people where we read books. And I think I was pretty good in the information department. We were having conversations. Why? How do I know that? Because I can compare myself with others on my age, about, let's say, 20 or 18, 19, 20. And I was, by that time, I read a lot of books, a lot of them. And not, Hanky Panky, Humpy Dumpy, Snow White and the 15 Dwarfs. Okay, not those kinds of books. Some I understood, some were way above my head. But I reread them later when I got a little bit more, developed in here. And I did a lot of reading. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this, do you think that she had that time to do that? I don't think so. So how did she get the information? How much do you think she knows? She didn't even graduate college yet. Not that college is a necessary thing, but at least you get some information on something. Or maybe she did. How much time she had? How much experience? Think of you at 20. How was your worldview? How much did you understand of what's going on, how the media cooperates with this, and how the campaign donations are occurring, who did what, what's possible, what's not possible, how much did you read about history to figure out, hey, these guys are just BSing us. You didn't have the time. I didn't have the time. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm the gold standard here. But I compare myself with people from my generation. And I kind of knew. I read. They read, some of them. And I don't think she knows things. That's my point. How can you make a decision without knowing? Oh, how dare you? That's not enough. It's not enough. And she's a world leader. No, my friends, no. We can't allow this kind of fake reality take over us. And I'm talking about her being fake. No. I'm talking, she is not a world leader. She's not enough. She doesn't. What am I supposed to do now? Make policies on what Greta will tell us to do? Are we taking now suggestions from children? We don't let them vote or smoke or drink, but we take policy suggestions from them, or maybe orders. And now she's 20, but remember when she was, again, oh my God. I have a personal problem with using children, now she's an adult, and pushing mediocrities. Very much I have a problem. Why? Because by pushing those kind of mediocrities, or people who are not ready for the position that they are elevated to, we create a disservice, not only to them, to us all. And I'm part of us all. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stop pushing these things. Stop, or call it the way it is. I heard her talk. Remember when she was in, I think she was in Switzerland, and it was that interviewer. She was walking down the street, and I thought she was kind of cornered. I didn't like that. He was asking her, she was walking, and she was just running away, and she was giving no answers because she didn't have answers. But I didn't like the way the guy conducted. I mean, I liked it because he exposed her as not no shit. But I didn't like the way it conducted. But putting aside this kind of thing, her answers were dumb, no answers. She tried to be sneaky. Really? I mean, if you believe in something, you say what you know. You say, you know what, this is why. And why is why? Why is why? Because why? And you go with the Socratic method. Don't you go with that one? Why? Why? With her, you stop at the first why. You don't go to the second why, because that's the where she. If you get the first why answered, stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.